Hi everyone, it's me Julie and I'm here today to do a hits and misses video for my Essence collection. Okay, so Essence is just a really inexpensive beauty line that's available here in Canada at Shoppers Drug Mart. I think it's pretty much exclusive to there. And you can also get it in the States in Ulta. It's nice to know that they do not test on animals. They don't test their final products on animals, and they don't, they don't test on animals, and they don't get like a third party to do it for them either, which is nice because some products say we don't test on animals, but we're paying this lab to do it. So that's awesome to know, and it's just really inexpensive, and they do have some nice things. I think with every product line, there's hits and misses. What I love is the fact that this is super inexpensive, and there's just as many products that I like in this line as there are in others, and I actually, don't dislike less products in this line than I do in other lines that I try at the drugstore, which are more expensive, because I've only really got a couple of things that are misses here. So I've gathered up everything that I've bought, all of my Essence products, and I'm going to go through what my hit and misses are. I'm going to start with these, which is the nail polishes. I could end with those, but let's start with them. So to me, these are both a hit and a miss. What I love about them is, well, come on, they're just so pretty. Like, these colors are just, they're super shiny, and they look like candy, and they've got that really nice kind of shiny top coat to them and finish to them, so they actually do look like candy shells when you put them on. They've got the prettiest little color range. They're always coming out with, special limited edition ones. And what I liked about them was that they had colors that I don't have. Like, yes, I've got a pink, but it's not quite this purpley, pink look to it. Yes, I have corals, but this is such a nice salmon-y color of coral that was just beautiful. And the pale pinks, whereas I was really frustrated recently with my Essie nail polishes, the light pinks, and really any light pink that I try. I'm really bummed out by the fact that they seem to, require so many coats and take so much work and effort to get a nice finish, and everything kind of goes on streaky and looks like you're putting liquid paper on your nails. Really hate that. These Essence ones go on really nicely in one coat, and definitely two. They look fantastic. So in all those aspects, they're hits. Where they miss is they chip like a son of a gun, like very quickly. That's not too much of a problem because I do change my nail polish quite frequently, at least, once every 2 days. But, for something that chips, I will do it every day. I even change my nail polish more than once a day sometimes because I have so many, I just love nail polish. But, yeah, but I wanted to tell you that. So it doesn't really deter me from wearing these, but I won't wear them if I know that I'm not going to be in a position to be able to take off my nail polish. If you're the kind of person that just likes pretty nails and doesn't mind changing your nail polish frequently, then I would say go for it. If you're the type of person that wants to put your nail polish on and not have to worry about it for 4 or 5 days or longer, don't go near those at all. The only real miss that I have is the I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara, and I thought, it's a beautiful pink tube. Of course it's going to be fantastic. Look, it's got edgy writing on it. It looks like graffiti. I bet it's fantastic. And their mascaras run around $3, $4, $5, depending on which one you buy. It's got a great big huge rubber bristle brush on it with really, really short stubby bristles, and I don't like it. I just find that it makes my lashes stick together. So I like when I put my, I like my lashes to look like this. Kind of soft and fluffy and volumized and defined and separated and fanned out, so like this. This mascara makes your eyelashes look like this, where they kind of stick together, so instead of 5, you've got, 3, and I don't like that, so that one was a miss for me. These little quads, these little Quattro quads, these are the ones that I tried these a few years ago and was not impressed with them. I just found the ones that I tried were like really super kind of, chalky and powdery with glitter thrown in them, and I thought that they were just really cheap and not very nice, so I was kind of eh. Then trying one of their single eyeshadows made me want to revisit these because I noticed that they had reformulated their eyeshadows. So I purchased 3 of these little quads, and I love 2 of them, and one of them is a miss, but not because of the formula or the product, just because of the color. So I've got See My Eyes, To Die For, and Purple Day. So I've got, you know, a nice neutral one, some with color, well, 2 with color. So the See My Eyes is the one that's a miss. What I love about these is the fact that they've got some interesting color combinations. Like this neutral one, To Die For, has got, you know, kind of matte chocolate brown and then a slightly warmer brown with some shimmer in it. And then this kind of nice, you know, taupey, just like, well, it's not taupey, it's like a kind of just, you know, nice beige color, lid color, and then a really nice highlight color that's kind of like a vanilla. And you can see like especially the lighter one, these are the ones in inexpensive palettes I find that really can be cheap. This one's really nice, and you can see that it just totally covers my thumb there, or my finger there, so it's very, you know, nicely pigmented and formulated. It just doesn't show up because it's very, very light. So I really like that one. And this Purple Day, I love how it's got like the 2 purple tones and then 2 neutral kind of taupey tones. And again, just nice sheen to them. This lightest one has got shimmer in it, but all the rest of them just have a really nice sheen. And just to show you how well pigmented these are, I don't know what is on my finger there. Just really, really pretty. Sorry, the shadows. Like, look at... Even that kind of glittery one is still nice and creamy. And they just blend really well, and you know, especially when you pair them with the primer, they last, you know, all day long, which is great. But this See My Eyes, even though it's got some pretty colors in here, the color just does not suit me very well. I just find that it's very kind of cool toned and like just beautiful though. But it just, when I wear them, I feel like it drains all the color out of my skin and just makes me feel not very nice. Then I have 2 of the single shadows, and this is actually what got me back into buying Essence shadows. So a few years go by after I was disappointed with them, and I saw these new shades and they looked pretty. So I thought I want to give it a try just to see. So I swatched in the store, and this is Disco Diva Metallic Effect. So they've got these single eyeshadows with different effects, like they've got matte effect, shimmer effect, metallic effect, like different types of effects. Duh. So this, I swatched this one in the store, and it was so uber, like, shiny, metallic. Like, look at that metallic gleam on it, and just so pretty. And when you put it on, it's like this really pretty kind of lilac-y shade, and it just looks so nice, just worn on its own. So that kind of got me back into Essence eyeshadows. And then... so I had that one before, and then when I went out on my binge and bought a whole bunch of Essence stuff, I also bought this Cappuccino Please, which is a shimmer effect. Just gorgeous. Look at how well pigmented that is. And you're not going to be able to see it, but it's got such a nice, ooh, look at the shine. Woo! This is the 16-hour long-lasting concealer, Stay All Day. I never know. How the heck are you supposed to pronounce these things? The Essence Stay All Day 16-hour long-lasting concealer. Long-lasting cream fluid concealer, covers under eye shadows and skin imperfections. So I actually really like this. I think it is an excellent product. I have it in, what color do I have it in? Soft beige, number 20. I mean, they don't have the greatest color selections, but they work for my light skin tone, so that's awesome, unlike, you know, Rimmel, who doesn't have a lot of color options in their face products, and everything's way too dark. This just, it goes on really, really nice and creamy. And it's a liquid concealer. It's kind of like a cross between a liquid concealer and a cream concealer. It's not as thick as like a cream stick concealer, but it's not as loose and liquidy as most liquid concealers are. It has a really wonderful consistency and texture. It goes on nicely. It does not crease. It doesn't settle into fine lines. It does finish nice. It's got a really nice soft finish. It doesn't dry out your skin or, you know, become obvious right away. The only downside to it is I find it's just not enough for covering my under eye circles. But if you didn't have super bad under eye circles and you were just, you know, covering up a few spots here and there and some general imperfections. I think this is a really good concealer for the price. This is the Sun Goddess Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder in Blondes for lighter skin. I think it's got a really funky little pattern on it. This is perfect for people who have light skin tones, because you can see it's not orange, it's not brown, it's just, it's like a peach. It's the best way for me to describe it. So you can see it here. I just think it's a nice color, and the fact that it's matte is really good for contouring. Just goes on nice and light, but at the same time you can see it. It's not like some of those ones that are so light you can't even see them. Really, really nice. And the price point's great. You get like, how much? You get 15 grams for $3. Oh, it's fantastic. So definite hit there. This one's kind of a miss. This is a Silky Touch blush. I thought I would try this too, because it's kind of like a, this is in Natural, number 4. I mean, I like the consistency. It's got the same kind of consistency as the bronzer and as the eyeshadow. This one's kind of like a bronzer. I think you could use it as both. So it's kind of got like this natural color tone to it. Sorry, the light's going, but it does have a little bit of a shimmer in there. It's just kind of a meh, you know, it's like $3.49 or something like that. So the price point's pretty good. I think they had like 4 or 5 colors to choose from, but that was the only one that they had when I was there. Then there's the I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. I really like this. It's a little bit goes a long way. It's darker than any other eye primer that I've used. You can see it right here. But the secret to this, as I said, is a little goes a long way. If you put, like if you take one thing out like this and just put it all over your lid like I have to do with my e.l.f. eyelid primer, you're going to get way too much. It's going to slide right off your eyelid. Not very good at all. If you put a little bit on, like just one little dab and then spread it all out, it's great. It just creates just a really thin layer, creates the nicest base for your eyeshadows. I love it. Love this eyebrow pencil. This is the Eyebrow Designer in 4 Blondes. And it's just the perfect ashy taupe color. You can see it there. It's not too dark, and it doesn't have that reddish tone. I think it's, even though I have dark eyebrows, I find if I use like a dark brown or a medium brown, it's too much. It looks like black, or it looks red on my on the skin underneath my brows. This is just perfect. It's not too waxy. It's just, I love it oh so much. And it's $1.99. So these are the XXL Shine lip glosses. And they used to have like different lines. Like they had XXX Nudes, XXX Shine, XXX. Now they're all just XXX Shine lip glosses. And they've kind of reformulated them, because this is the old one that I had. This is Nude Kiss from the XXX Nudes. This is a new one, the XXX Shine and Nude Kiss. And you can see that even though they're the same color, they're not the same color, but they're just beautiful. These are one of only 2 lip glosses that I keep in my collection now. I love these, and I love the Rimmel Stay Glossy lip glosses because they're inexpensive. They have a beautiful shine. They've got very, very subtle shimmer in the ones that I've picked. Some of them don't have shimmer in them. You can get ones that are creamy. I'll show you the one that I have in a second. But I just love the subtle shimmer, and they're glossy without being too thick and glossy, and like thick and sticky and not wimpy. Like they don't disappear right away. They just give a really nice finish. My hair doesn't like, you know, stick and drag all the way across my face. And, you know, for the price point of, I think these are $2.49, just awesome. So the shades that I have are, this is Sparkling Papaya. So just a nice shade for the summer. Some of them are more pigmented than others, but even, you know, like that's a nice kind of sorbet. Sorry, I got to do this where you can see it. Yeah, nice sorbet shade. Be really nice for the summertime. Then I've got this Nude Kiss, which is a really nice kind of just mauvey nude. And I wear these on their own or layered over top of lip gloss or lipsticks. I do find that a little thick though, so a lot of the time I just like to wear them on their own. This one is Nude Candy, which is a little bit thicker and creamier. It's a little bit mauve looking for me. It kind of, see it there? It's like that kind of very, very creamy baby pink, like that really mauve nude lip. or not nude, but mauve, kind of light pink lip. So I don't wear that one too much. It's probably the only one that I would say is a miss. Okay, and then there's this one in True Love, which is a really nice kind of burgundy red shade. Looks like that. You can see how nice and shiny they are. And then this one I won't swatch because it's basically just totally sheer with some sparkle in it. I bought that to wear over top of, you know, any kind of lipstick I have that's too thick or too matte. And then lastly, this is a new product and a new favorite. I love these. This is the Essence Stay With Me Long Lasting Lip Gloss. So these are more like a liquid lipstick to me. They're a little bit creamier. They don't have shimmer in them, so they're more of like an opaque product. But they go on your lips and they aren't, again, they're not thick and sticky, but they're not, you know, like a stain. They just, this one is, look at how pretty that is. This is, I think this one's my favorite. This is Candy Bar. And they've got a little weird kind of peanut shaped applicator, but yeah, so they go on and they do last longer than your normal lip gloss. And you know how some long-lasting lip glosses, you put them on and then the gloss disappears and you're left with like this really drying stain on your lips? That's not what this is like at all. You're just left with the color after it fades off. Oh, it's just so nice. And then a deeper one is Pretty Witty. It's this one. Sorry, I'm rushing a little bit because I've lost the light and I feel like I'm kind of giving you swatches that you can't see. But see, creamy and opaque. I think these are great. Like, they don't feel thick and gloopy on the lips at all. And then the last one is my favorite, Milkshake, which is, again, that kind of milky pink color. This one is. So out of, yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, I definitely recommend you checking out the Essence stuff. They've got some really nice things. Just play around. The price point's good enough that you can play around and not feel guilty if you don't like something. So those are my hits and misses from Essence. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.